Hey PTE aspirants! Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for mastering the PTE Academic and PTE Core. In today's video, we're diving into a fresh Retell lecture practice, just like you'll face in the real exam. I'll play the lecture first, and then you'll hear the perfect model response, so you can boost your fluency, content, and pronunciation scores. Make sure you grab a notebook for keywords, because this is your moment to practice like a pro. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single practice session that could make all the difference in your PTE results. People who have a sweet tooth are individuals with a strong preference for sugary foods such as chocolates, cakes, and desserts. While enjoying sweets is quite common, research shows that sugar cravings are not just about taste, but are linked to brain chemistry. When we eat sugar, the brain releases dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and reward, which makes people want more. Over time, this can create a cycle of craving and consumption similar to addiction. However, excessive sugar intake can lead to serious health problems. It increases the risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, tooth decay, and even heart disease. Children and teenagers are especially vulnerable, as marketing and availability of sugary snacks influence their habits. On the positive side, small amounts of sugar can provide quick energy, especially for athletes, but balance is the key. To manage a sweet tooth, experts recommend healthier alternatives like fruits, dark chocolate, or natural sweeteners. Mindful eating and awareness about sugar content in packaged foods also help. Ultimately, having a sweet tooth is not harmful if controlled, but overindulgence can have long-term negative effects on health. The lecture explained that people with a sweet tooth have a strong liking for sugary foods due to brain chemistry, as sugar releases dopamine and creates cravings. While sugar can give quick energy, too much leads to health issues like obesity, diabetes, and heart problems. Children are particularly at risk because of high exposure to sweets. The speaker suggested managing cravings with fruits, dark chocolate, or natural sweeteners. The main point was that enjoying sweets in moderation is fine, but overconsumption is harmful. The International Court of Justice, often called the World Court, is the principal judicial body of the United Nations. It was established in 1945 after World War II to settle disputes between countries peacefully and according to international law. The court is located in The Hague, Netherlands, and consists of 15 judges elected for 9-year terms by the UN General Assembly and Security Council. The court handles a variety of cases, such as territorial disputes, maritime boundaries, trade disagreements, and allegations of human rights violations. One important feature of the court is that its decisions are legally binding, although it does not have its own enforcement power. Instead, it relies on the United Nations to ensure compliance. Despite some limitations, the International Court plays a crucial role in maintaining peace and justice by encouraging countries to resolve conflicts through dialogue rather than war. The lecture described the International Court of Justice as the UN's main judicial body, created in 1945 to resolve disputes between countries peacefully. It is based in The Hague and has 15 judges elected for 9 years. The court deals with cases like territorial conflicts, treaties, and human rights issues. Although its decisions are binding, it depends on the UN for enforcement. Overall, The court is important for promoting peace and international justice. Financial education is crucial in today's world where individuals constantly make economic decisions. It teaches budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt. Without financial literacy, people may fall into traps like overspending or high-interest loans. For example, young adults with credit cards often struggle if they lack financial knowledge. Governments and schools now emphasize teaching financial skills early to promote economic stability. On a broader scale, financial education can reduce poverty and empower citizens to build wealth. It is not just about money, but about making informed choices that ensure security and independence throughout life. The lecture highlighted financial education's importance for budgeting, saving, and avoiding debt. It gave examples like credit card misuse among youth. Governments encourage financial literacy to reduce poverty and ensure security. Overall, it empowers people to make informed, independent decisions. Management literature refers to the body of written work that discusses theories, practices, and strategies of effective management. Early thinkers like Frederick Taylor emphasized scientific management, focusing on time and motion studies to improve labor efficiency, while Henri Fayol introduced principles such as planning, organizing, commanding, and controlling. In the 20th century, management literature expanded to include human relations theories, highlighting the importance of motivation, teamwork, and employee satisfaction. Scholars like Peter Drucker later emphasized innovation, decision-making, and management as a practice of adapting to change. Today, management literature is interdisciplinary, borrowing ideas from psychology, sociology, economics, and even technology. It covers topics such as strategic planning, leadership styles, organizational culture, and digital transformation. Ultimately, management literature is not just academic. It provides practical guidance for managers, entrepreneurs, and leaders worldwide, helping them navigate complex challenges and drive sustainable growth. The lecture talked about management literature, which includes theories and practices of managing organizations. It started during the Industrial Revolution with Taylor's scientific management and Fayol's principles of planning and control. Later, it expanded to human relations, motivation, and Drucker's focus on innovation and decision-making. Today, it is interdisciplinary and deals with strategy, leadership, and digital change. Overall, management literature guides managers and leaders to handle challenges effectively. Globalization refers to the growing interconnectedness of countries through trade, communication, technology, and cultural exchange. It has been accelerated in recent decades due to advancements in transport, the internet, and global financial systems. Economically, globalization allows businesses to access international markets, outsource production, and benefit from foreign investment. Culturally, it spreads ideas, languages, and lifestyles, creating more diverse and multicultural societies. Politically, globalization encourages cooperation among nations through organizations like the United Nations and World Trade Organization. However, globalization is not without criticism. It can widen income inequality, threaten local industries, and sometimes lead to cultural homogenization. Environmental challenges such as climate change also require global cooperation, which globalization makes possible. In essence, globalization is a powerful force shaping the modern world. While it brings opportunities for growth and innovation, it also demands careful management to ensure fairness, sustainability, and inclusiveness. The lecture explained globalization as the worldwide connection of nations through trade, communication, and culture. It has grown due to technology, transport, and finance. Economically, it opens markets and encourages investment, while culturally it spreads ideas and diversity. Politically, it promotes cooperation through global organizations. Yet, it also has drawbacks like inequality, cultural loss, and environmental issues. Overall, globalization is a powerful but complex force shaping today's world. If you found this practice useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more learners find us. And for daily PTE tips, model answers, and prediction topics, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Comment below with your score goal, and I'll share a personalized study tip for you. Until next time, keep practicing and keep aiming higher. You've got this.